Hey gang, what's going on? What's up everybody? What's up Satellite Sun? What's up Mizroy? PM Collector Boy, Chill Avocados, Shadows, Arcane. Hi everybody, hi everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I am decompressing. I am slowly decompressing from the events of this week. I finally finished and sent off the thing I've been working on all week, and it's just, like I still feel all clenched up about all the stuff that I had to coordinate and do for that, and like even now I'm just kind of like waiting for myself to relax afterwards. So I just word compresses them like a zip file. In close to finishing Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. That's a big game, isn't it? Like I see people talking about multiple playthroughs, which kind of blows my mind because it sounds like quite a haul. Sounds like a huge weight off your shoulders. It is, yeah. I think tomorrow it'll feel more real, I think. I'll go into work and I won't have that hanging over my head, and I can go back to the little, like, side projects that I was, like, self-pacing on, and that'll be much, much better. I will feel a lot better about that, for sure. That computer. Just hit 100 hours and you didn't do a lot of side stuff? Awful, horrible idea. I want to try Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters. I'm an option to try random encounters. I'm curious if you beat the first game without them and only relying on bosses and scripted encounters. I wonder. I mean, there are low level and single character challenges for those games. So I don't know how gimmicky you would have to go. I do kind of wonder. Like, the game doesn't rebalance anything if you turn off random encounters, doesn't it? You don't get like 100 times as much experience from the main encounters to catch you up, do you? Actually, I'm pretty sure I can tell you exactly what'll happen. You'll start it up, you'll turn off random encounters, turn it on give you up to 4 XP and go. I guarantee, I will tell you right now what'll happen. You'll give Garland a couple tries and get past him eventually. You'll get to Provoca and the pirates will take another couple of tries. And then you'll go down to Elfland and you'll go into the Marsh Cave, and the wizards guarding the crown will be like hard roadblock. You will not get past them. That's my assumption. Because they are, in my mind, the biggest roadblock in the game is those fucking wizards. I guess at least the fixed encounters are repeatable, so that's true in... Oh, that's true. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you can just do the fixed encounters over and over again, yeah. Nice spike tiles before Marsh Cave. No, there's well, there are fixed encounters in the Marsh Cave, and I think there's at least one fixed encounter that you can get to in the Temple of Fiends. I think. I'm trying to remember. I know there's one behind one of the locked doors, but I think there might be another one too. You have a monster hunter on a break. Never got so tilted as I did today hunting an oversized cat called Nargacuga. If I think I was hunting it before I had my way, a single hunt would give you all the materials needed for a whole armor set. We can't always get what we want. Yeah. I heard the Temple of Beans, a very dangerous place. You'll need a gas mask when you go. I have been playing Timberborn. I am thoroughly obsessed with Timberborn at this point. Every free moment I have goes into expanding my vast beaver empire in Timberborn, and it's huge now. I not inadvertently, I wanted to do this, but I'm pleased with how well it's coming together. I've basically built a giant beaver arcology. Like, all of their living spaces are interconnected. So, and I've built onto that. I've built, like, services onto it. I built a separate tower. Well, I built a tower onto it. That's just all the different resources that they consume. So yeah, they live in a giant arcology now, and they venture out of it to farm and participate in industries and stuff. But yeah, I have I leveled an entire mountain because I wanted to. I've diverted rivers. I've made new rivers. I've made lakes. I really need to get on building robot beavers now and just press forward with that. You guys remember a weird-ass DVD box art I saw when I was a kid at a rental store? A parody of the Super Size Me cover with dude with hundreds of McDonald's fries in mouth. Instead of fries with a shit ton of blunts. I mean, there were so many, like, reefer comedies back in that era. Like, I'm sure that describes one of them, but who knows which one it was specifically. Do you know the answer to everything in Baldur's Gate 3 is either yeet it, blow it up, or drag something to it? Been playing a bunch of Balatro and Last Epoch. I've heard Last Epoch is really good. I've heard that's really, really neat. The game that's been itching at the back of my mind that I keep thinking about picking up is Helldivers. Everything I read about Helldivers 2 just seems like really, really cool. So I may end up getting that, I may not, I don't know. I'm not gonna be doing anything as long as Timberborn has his teeth in me. I don't know when I'm going to stop at this point. I just keep going. Help, I just accidentally played 4 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 and realized this is incredibly late. That seems to be a common affliction with folks. Near 100% chance of box art is further than the actual film. That was another thing about, like, especially like B movies from like the 80s and 90s. They would shell out for these amazing painted box covers. And like, you'd see them and like, wow, this is like the coolest shit in the world. And then you'd actually watch the movie, it's garbage. It's like, has nothing to do with the cover whatsoever. I've always kind of wished, it's like 80s, 90s VHS box cover, like painted box covers, and video game concept art are the two things that I wish people would actually make into reality. And it forever pains me that it never happens. You're waiting for the stream, woo! Got distracted from Against the Storm, see an update is coming, cheese out some metaprog if I have a settlement going when it updates. I will go back to Against the Storm sometime, but man, I'm beavers. All I got is beavers. Beavers. Turns out most artists' garbage movies are no exception. Well, Final Fantasy game based on Amano's concept art so badly. Yeah, it's never happened. I mean, you would need a pretty amazing development team to make something out of that. Something that actually captures that art. I don't know that anybody can, really. Beaver fever continues. It does. It does. One of these nights, chat. Pow zoom. Straight to Beaver Dune. Yeah, one of these nights I'm probably just gonna inflict Timberborn on you again. Just because I can't resist. I love it so much. I'm having such a good time. Vanillaware is like the only dev I can see doing some of that art. No chance in Hell Square's game in Final Fantasy. Yeah. VHS types, cardboard sleeve or always cardboard sleeve. Always cardboard sleeve. Plastic clamshell was basically the domain of Blockbuster and the other rental places. If you owned VHS tapes, they lived in those dog-eared cardboard sleeves until the sleeves fell apart, and then you just stacked the tapes haphazardly in your entertainment system. Well, nice, we're getting a full 24-hour PUBG stream. Well, if we're just making shit up, I suppose. Also, good evening, Negarotep. Good to see you. and Zem, and Retro Spiso, and everybody. It's good to see all y'all. I'm glad y'all are here. I was very much looking forward to tonight. I know I've talked about this before. I know I've talked about this before, but I have to make that observation. I can't not make it. It itches the back of my brain. Doing full playthroughs is fun. Doing variety nights is fun, but there is nothing as cozy as doing the power hours. There is nothing as cozy as just having these old familiar pages up on the screen and just feeling no particular compulsion to do anything. You know? We could just stay on these 2 pages for the entire night. I'm sure we could make that work. I doubt we will. I sincerely doubt we will. Especially since I have so fervently promised Game Boy Mortal Kombat across all my socials. After the pub to get some gin and juice. Clamshells are more iconically VHS, and where are you giving VHS any consideration if not for nostalgia? No, for me it's those cardboard cases. It's those cardboard sleeves. And just like it's not just the art, but it's like it's the shape of them, it's the smell, it's the texture. Once they start getting frayed around the edges, there's just nothing quite like it. You were really weird in one of those storage drawers that kept the tapes. My family had a high-speed VHS rewinder that we only ever used twice because the second time it ate the tape. You have a job interview tomorrow afternoon. Good luck, buddy. Hope it goes well. Hope it goes quite well. Even Chaos, it does. Power Hours feels like, because it does. Like Nintendo Power was my childhood. I literally, and I'm using that correctly, I literally grew up with these magazines. They were a formative part of my gaming life. Hang on, wait a minute, have you all... We got that, we got that, we got that, and we got that. Y'all have requested everything on this page except Yoshi's Cookie and Star Trek Next Generation. Well, there goes Yoshi. Y'all have requested everything on this page except Star Trek The Next Generation. And there it is. So we're not making any progress tonight, are we? We're not going anywhere. Family had a walk-in closet we converted in VHS library with a shit ton of them all still in the covers. That's crazy. A bunch of shelves is filled with them. Anybody remember those interactive Captain Power cartoon VHS tapes made for the Toy Jet? Sold separately, of course. No, I don't. I remember there were some they experimented with like interactive movies where you basically just had to like fast forward or rewind to specific points on the tape, kind of like a choose your own adventure book, but on a VHS. Miss Dragon Quest Builders won today. Congratulations. Off topic, folks didn't know they could call in to get late fees and inactivity fees removed from credit cards. I'm letting you know. Got $70 in fees removed. Congratulations. Nice. Nobody's requested Krusty's Funhouse. Krusty's Funhouse was requested 13 minutes ago. Exactly 13 minutes ago, because it just ticked over. Half blame that on my love for media in general, and my parents being the types to expose me as much media as they could and be like, hey, we ran a silent film, you wanna watch it? 7-year-old Shadows. Can't wait to see. Not that either, yeah. It's gonna be one of those nights, I'm sure. We got 6 whole games to play before we even get to Game Boy Mortal Kombat. Oh boy. Well, before that, I guess I better get the other housekeeping out of the way. Tonight is important because it's the last night for 2 things. One of them already passed. You missed your chance. It's over. On Discord, we were voting for what the March community night is going to be, and it is going to be rhythm games, as democratically decided by those of you that actually bothered to vote. So Manic, you have up to 2 weeks You have up until March 14th to get everything decided and settled and let me know what we're doing. But depending on how quickly you get things together, I currently have no plans for any Fridays in March aside from tomorrow. So 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th are all fair game. It's just mission. Yes, I put it on the Discord list, in fact. Signed Rhythm Game Meister Birth. Really glad they expanded your horizons so much in regards. Yeah. I mostly requested Krusty's Funhouse to see if it's better or worse than the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience. Oh my god. What an amazing clusterfuck that was. Of course, at the heart of it is AI-generated bullshit. Of course. Because the funniest, most catastrophic train wrecks are, of course, going to be caused by AI. Suggestion for tonight only, give us a redeem to kill a playthrough of a game if it turns out to be shit so we can get to Mortal Kombat faster. Name it, finish him. Alright, you've caught me in an odd mood, chat. We're gonna give it a try. Let me find something that I can repurpose here. This should do. This will take a second, because I have to do all the proper... It's not going to be cheap. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have avoided doing any kind of negative redeems. Fact of the matter is, we played all of these games before. So I don't mind these being executed, but we'll see how it goes. Just need to give this a proper, hang on. We just need a little, okay, I'll take that. I don't have any good Mortal Kombat icons on hand, but this should serve the purpose. All right. You now have a new Dragon Coin option. For 10,000, you can kill whatever it is we're playing. Oompa Loompa facial expression will live on in your mind. Oh god, yeah. They even get a Willy Wonka? They did. No. They had an Oompa Loompa, they had a Willy Wonka, and they had their own, like, original villain character. Yeah, the Unknown, whatever it is. I'm not sure AI can make a more generic game than Krusty's Funhouse. Want to hear what the Unknown actor feels? Yeah. How bizarre. Need to redeem to get another rum and coke. Unfortunately, I'm out of rum. I'm all out of rum. I've got coke and no rum, and that's just not exciting at all. They had a Willy, I don't know if his name Wonka. The bad for the actors, the guy playing Wonka saw how much of a shit show it is with Soul Drawn saying, let's do it for the children. Yeah. Less a negative redeem and more a meme redeem. What's really going to be funny is if we get through all 6 of these and we finally make it to Game Boy Mortal Kombat and somebody kills that one instead. I could totally see that happening. Very much so. Anyway, I only got to tell you one thing. One is that Community Night is going to be rhythm games for March. The other is that this is your last chance, your absolute last chance to put a game on the wheel for tomorrow night. We are doing itch.io bundle games, specifically from bundles that I own. If you have not submitted a game to it yet, use !the wheel to see what bundles are available, comb through those, find a game that is on one of those 3 lists, and submit it tonight. Remain awake, I will totally do so. OG Game Boy Mortal Kombat sounds like hot garbage. I feel like it has to be. I don't know. I can't imagine you could make Game Boy Mortal Kombat satisfying in any capacity. I just can't imagine it. I cannot imagine it in any way. So anyway, chat, that's all I got to remind you of. Tomorrow night is the itch.io bundle wheel. We'll be back to Power Hours on Saturday, no stream on Sunday, and then we're in the home stretch of Dragon Quest Builders. We're in the final area, the final chapter, on Monday. So we'll see how all that goes. Get over here! Flies about 10 pixels. And only about half of those are animated. Yeah, it's gonna be something. So anyway, welcome back to the Power Hours. I should probably inform you that I had to take matters into my own hands tonight. You might notice the aesthetic of the magazine itself is slightly different tonight. I usually use a copy of Nintendo Power that's been uploaded to Internet Archive for these, but for whatever reason it wasn't loading tonight. Hopefully that does not bode ill for the future, but for tonight I'm using a local copy, playing through a different thing. So seeing the Game Boy Mortal Kombat, I'm extremely curious to see how they would try to prop it up. So yeah, I have them all downloaded. Yeah, so I try to avoid using my local copies because I had to download them from somewhere else and their quality is all over the place. Fortunately, this one seems just as good as the Internet Archive one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where they're at on Saturday, I suppose. I'll probably check in again tomorrow anyway, just because. So when we last left off, we were in the throes of classified information, or in this case, classified passwords. We made it through the classified info section proper, but they added a bonus section to this one that's just a big compilation of passwords for some of the hottest games of 1993, chat. Oh boy. We got The Lost Vikings, we got Yoshi's Cookie, we got B.O.B, Krusty's Funhouse, Zen, Intergalactic Ninja, and Star Trek The Next Generation. And oh boy, these are some video games, aren't they? There's not much to go into here. They have some little spiels about the passwords. It's not very interesting. Some of them are just how to key them in or whatever. Security clearance is expired. I can be looking classified information. So anyway, let's get to it. Let us begin our journey. I just realized I'm gonna have to fix one thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Speaking of pixels, I can't believe there was ever a time where I played games at 640 by 480. Still, games felt so rich back then. Because your brain filled in the gaps. It's the same thing with like modern indie, like super chunky pixel games. Your brain fills in the gaps. Like The Last Door. The Last Door is one of the most evocative games I've ever played. It's genuinely scary in parts, and your character is comprised of like double digits of pixels. It works. It works really well. So anyway. All right, pause there. Secret of Mana 2 soundtrack, also known as Trials of Mana, I guess. All right. Sit tight, I need to do a thing. I actually love this game. Hold still for a second, because I gotta do a thing. You're gonna get to see how the sausage is made. Because I gotta put this back where it's supposed to go. since I'm using a different Windows setup tonight that I wasn't planning on using. And that's how that works. Not that far. Need you to... There it is. Okay, got it. Okay. I got a sausage being made in front of my eyes. I need counseling. Alright, anyway. Now that the sausage is made. I don't know why I bothered to do that. That version of the magazine is so tiny you can't see anything anyway. Alright, anyway, new game. That's right, it takes ages to actually though. My name is Eric the Swift. I can run like the wind and leap tall huts in a single bound. It is time for me, B.O.B, and Olaf to go hunting. Have a nice day, honey. Don't get kidnapped by aliens. And there he goes. I'm not controlling this, by the way. I am Olaf the Stout. I can block anything with my shield. Father, because you care about consistent branding. It's true, I do. I can't help it. In fact, I'm actually gonna try and improve on this real quick. Hang on. I think that's an actual improvement. There we go. Eric, I know what you can do. Why are you telling me? Can you imagine if they just wake up every day and do this? I am Olaf the Stout. And his wife's just like, honey, just shut up. Just go. I remember B.O.B has an immense baby. Oh god, he's getting eaten by a dinosaur. Strongest Viking only passed on his genes once. Rip. Pretty interesting way to show you how this game works. Good work, men. You collected all the meatses. Most of the meatses. I am retro. I am semi-decent digital imaging editing. Walks the right. It's awfully convenient that they just live in this little looping universe. Another successful day of hunting, where a day apparently only lasts like 90 seconds. Life is good. My hero! Let's have another giant baby. Later that night, very pretty moon they have there. I like that. Oh shit! Is the world absolutely tiny? The three Vikings have second families in the village next door. They just keep cycling between families. They live inside a wormhole. Yeah, it's kind of rolled around on the ground anemically as the modern games could run. I mean, this is what would be some modern analogs to the Lost Vikings? First thought in my mind is the Trine series. I think I can kind of see the DNA there. A bad feeling about this. All right. Abe's Odyssey. I feel like Abe's Odyssey has more in common with like the Prince of Persia games. This is... I feel like the multiple characters are a pretty important element here. It's puzzle platformer. Puzzle platformer is a very broad genre in and of itself. Like within puzzle platformers, you have like, you know, like Lemmings lights, you know? Get hints if you stand next to these buttons and press A. Yeah, that opens. Okay, that's a shooty thing. I don't believe I... All of us make sure easy to escape. Press L or R to switch to my buddies. You can totally see his ass crack. Twang. Twang. Yeah, rip you. What are we doing here? I don't know. You guys just shut up and follow me? No. I would also try Blackthorn. I never played Blackthorn. I wanted to because it looked like Flashback to me, but apparently isn't. Select an item, press select, and then move your flashing box to the item, press select to exit. Select an item, press X. Actually, wait. You're supposed to go forth with this guy. You know what Project Eden for PC is based on a similar ethos of design as this game? It's 3D squad shooter with puzzles. Interesting. Press A to push buttons, flip switches, and talk to other characters. You look awfully happy. What are you? I am Aftiak. Are you the janitor? What's a janitor and how do I get out of here? You must destroy the ship's computer. This is not a ship. And what is a computer? Never mind. You must find bombs to blow it up. Thanks, thing. Uh-oh. Thought it was before, but a Lost Vikings remake where you play co-op with Mario Maker level design would be fantastic. That would be pretty cool, yeah. Twang. Stay on the elevator and move up or down. Booms. Gathering information from my interview, what amazed they have, what reviews are like, how many rooms, and so on. Good to be prepared. Definitely good to be prepared. Balog the Fierce is a stud. You can use his arrows to toggle switches as well as to defeat monsters. Shoot an arrow, press Y. I think I need to go get his ass. Lost Vikings 2 at the end of doing this again. Doing part all over reading a sign that says do not touch is saying donuts and pulls it. Just Viking friends go, what's a donut? Alright, stud. Trade an item, press select, and press B over the item. Now give the item to a nearby Viking, press select to exit. Wait, can you... No. Probably give a good impression to show up prepared. Yeah, definitely can't hurt. I forgot if you like push on walls, it goes like Bomb, use on computer. Okay. Boom. I seem to have broke it. Croutonian security will be looking for you. You will only survive if you work as a team. Not the Croutonians. Anything but that. Oh shit. Well, I sure did that wrong as hell. Whee! Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, I think he'll just do that indefinitely. This arcade collection is only available on battle.net. Well, that's lame. He looks so angry. This guy's picking his nose. Whee! Wow, that was cool. That guy can really move. Alright, what else we got? Laser gunny thingies. Oh, okay. Haha. My friends are safe. Oh, crap. Fortunately, I have a brief moment of vulnerability when you switch dudes. Twang. Fast Man is kind of overall of limited utility, I think. I just repeat the same puzzles 3 times, but you didn't figure out the first 2 times. They want to make absolutely sure you know what you're doing, and you didn't just dumb your way through it. Stick close to me, I will lead the way. You wouldn't know which way to lead if you had a map. If you two don't stop fighting, I'm going to have to brain you both. Yep, get that brain. It's the 90s, we hadn't invented good puzzles yet. Eric the Swift is a tough head. He can bash enemies and knock down certain barriers by pressing Y while running. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Urgh. Oh yeah, he seems like he's made a real stern stuff. Operate a teleporter, stand it, and press A. Noom. All the Stout can use his shield as a hang glider while following position the shield above his head by pressing B. Unlock keyhole, the correct key must be used. Stand next to the thing, use the thing with the stuff and the stuff and the thing. I got a key. You must be one of the aliens that the Croutonians have all been talking about. Who are these Croutonians and why did they bring us here? Tomator, the evil Croutonian ruler, is collecting unique life forms to display in his gallery. Sounds like a great guy. I do not expect an invitation to dinner. His name is Tomator, for God's sake. Aha. Aha. Password is actually short and description of the stage. I think we talked about that last time I played this. But yeah, that's a neat way to do it. I think I also mentioned, I'll mention it again, that in Worms 2, the passwords for the single player stages spelled out a story. I always thought that was super cute. Like the password for stage 2 is like once upon a. I can help Eric jump higher by letting him stand on his shield. Aha! Waha! Whoa! Yaha! Friday just emulate the games on BSNES. Blizzard doesn't deserve the money. They really don't. It's tragic, but they really, really don't. How the mighty have fallen. Do y'all actually remember the days when Blizzard could like do no wrong? Where they were like the perfect game company? It seems so very, very long ago now. See, what was a running joke where other characters kept getting werewolf species wrong, calling him every animal under the sun but a wolf. Bash over a wall right now, my head will explode. Great to have such good friends. They got bought by Activision, and that's when long decline began. Yeah. Yep. I have a friend who worked at Blizzard during the Activision merger, and yeah. What he and others have said is, yeah, that was basically it. That was the beginning of the end. Alien? Alien? Kind of funny these super advanced aliens don't have any kind of defenses against a guy with a bow and arrow. First, I remember they first started doing wrong, and the Miles critique attracted an army of peace, being like, leave alone the $1 million company because they made a good game 10 years ago. Wait. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. I guess that's why this level's called Grinder. Not because we're gonna be picking up space dudes. Oh, shit! Oh, Christ! Okay. Well, good, he survived. Remember the people that still think Bethesda are that somehow? I honestly don't think Bethesda has ever had the same level of fondness from players that Blizzard was able to claim back in their heyday. Like, people certainly really like Bethesda games, but I feel like wildly staunch defenders of Bethesda are few and far between. Get to a game called Grinder and just abruptly launches Dragon Quest 1 and NES. Or maybe like the original Mother. Oh, I remember this room now. Fancy start too. Twang. The thing about this game is that it is really, really fun until you fail a level and you realize just how much shit you have to redo. And it's like, well, it was great while it lasted. Oh, God. Case in point. Just don't fail then, idiot. Oh, that turned off the thing, so yeah, I had to do that first. Why are there skeletons that have big clown noses? With Bethesda, I feel like their games always kind of more love it or hate it rep from what I remember at least. This is Chrono Cross. Because this is Chrono Cross. Dead clowns, of course. Alright. I think I've sufficiently lost Viking did this. Just a moment while I start up Yoshi's Cookie. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was gonna finish him if you hadn't, yeah. I'm not gonna, like, I'm absolutely not gonna rage against Lost Vikings the way I do against, say, Out of This World. I certainly get why people like it. I absolutely do not have the patience for it. And I very much admire the people that do, but I do not. Why does Yoshi's Cookie sound like this would be a weird porn game? Because you have spent way too long on the internet. If anyone in chat right now needs to go touch grass, it's you. we got the Mario license, and this is the best we could do with it. It's honestly kind of crazy to think that, like, Nintendo was licensing out Mario characters in the IP, and, like, companies were just making garbage with it. Sure, why not? I think we play this version. This should be the one I remember my parents playing. Yeah, I don't think we have played this version, actually. I win! No, seriously, I win. Is there a way to make him speed this shit up? Never mind, I win. So I wanted to make some really good stuff in the 2000s at least. Legendary Starfy. Oh, and World of Final Fantasy, nice. Ah, shit. World of Final Fantasy is also honestly the best Final Fantasy on HD consoles. Say you're matching cookies. That's what you're doing. You're matching cookies. This definitely is a video game, isn't it? Oh, that actually works out. Crazy. This is amazing. None of the thrills of Mario, all in your own home. And just listen to that banging soundtrack. Do 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 do. Da na 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 ba na 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 ba na 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 ba na na ba na na na. Ready for more? Dun 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 dun. Ba-na-na na na do 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 do. Oh shit. This cookie had 4 composers? What the fuck were they doing? Each was responsible for like 2 bars or something. Does you get when you order Yoshi's Island off Wish.com? See, this is great when you get to this phase of the game where like it just won't end. There we go. Need to visit 2 bars after this. I know a collab project where if you measure the song swaps composed enough to follow on from the last guy. That would be pretty funny. And now we sit around for a while. Da 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 ba na 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 na. Should be a button to speed the cookies up. Ah, there it is. Okay. I found it. Maybe I found it? I think I seem to have found it. Character designer went on to do game design for Mario Wonder. I guess on Mario Wonder, they actually let him do something. Oh, thanks, Yoshi Head. You kind of fucked it for me. Thanks for absolutely nothing. I win, chat. Oh my god. I'm gonna get the machine gun. Okay. I do want to show you one thing about this. I believe this version of Yoshi's Cookie has something that the other ones don't. I can't remember if the other versions have the puzzle mode. Surprised at the speed up button. This game doesn't seem like it does put any thought into quality of life. Puzzle. Let's play the puzzle. Now this one is potentially interesting. Round 1. So in puzzle mode, they give you a board and a limited number of moves, and you have to solve it in that many moves. So I got a pass word. One move to save the day. I did it. Sounds like where the game should have been in the first place, yeah. You and I have different definitions. Solve that in 2 seconds, chat. I'm a genius. Ooh, this one requires 2 moves. I did it, chat. Let's pass tutorial mode. I assume it gets more interesting. You kind of have to, wouldn't it? You should hope so. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, they keep counting the time as the rows clear. Have the song stuck in my head now. I wish I could say I'm sorry, but chat, you did essentially bring this upon yourself. Seems like a direct precursor to The Witness. Hamina. Ah. Now there's a sound test mode where you can listen to all those sound effects and song in the game. There isn't. Unless it's hidden somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, it doesn't start. That's it. That's the song. It's like a piece of music specifically designed to cause anxiety. That's incredible. You failed. Dun 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 dun. Never mind on the other songs being so much better. I screwed it again. Okay. Cheese Toast executed this one. Try again? No. No, I don't think so. I better mark these off as I do them. Did that. Did that. And we have finished him. Alright, what's next on this page? Oh, good, it's Bob. Oh, Bob. Oh, Bob. Oh, Bob. The direction on the music was make the... No, shut up, shut up, shut your face. You're dead. Omae wa mou shinderu. Make the Sonic is running out of air track, but you only get... Dude, yes! That is totally the Sonic track, yeah. You know that password tag on the board cube, right? Of course, you're right, I do. Hell yes, I do. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Hear about the theater of them breaking? Yes, because Square didn't code in for leap years. So funny. Now you teach the Borg Queen empathy. I don't think she's buying what I'm selling, frankly. Alright, new game me. I'm excretus of Borg. Man, where am I? All right, this is like a recharge station. Forgot about those. So chat, I think we've talked about this before, but this is essentially the same... We believe this is the same engine that runs Wayne's World. They just happen to do more with it here. Thankfully. Notice how every single spreadsheet program as 1990 is a leap year when it's not. There's a bug in Lotus 123 and Excel kept it for compatibility. Oh, shit. Another SNES game where the camera was way too zoomed on the main character. It was kind of a thing, wasn't it? I do like Bob's crouch. That's pretty funny. Yo, can do. Mega Man 7 might actually be one of the worst about that. Because Mega Man games should not be that zoomed in. Holy shit, look at how large our sprites are. Forget about how hard to play is this era. Our games tonight are making some very interesting musical choices, chat. Get a load of this place. They really, like, some of these developers really thought they were making the next Sonic, you know? Aw, that sucked. I got a little flying thing. Do do do. We need to focus on the main character. The gameplay and shit like that is irrelevant. Gameplay doesn't sell Burger King cups. Don't fall in the strawberry quick. High Seas Havoc is still one of the better attempts in Rocket Knight. I don't think I've played High Seas Havoc. Oh god. Oh, I got a flamey thrower. So I can torch some xenomorphs. Sega Genesis game? Ah. Of course. Ow. Oh, he's gonna pinch my ass. I don't want it. The plot of this game, chat, because I know you're so very invested, is that Bob borrowed his dad's space car so he could go on a hot date with his hot robo-girlfriend. And then he crashed it into an asteroid like a fucking idiot. Oh, there's a moving... Oh god, there's a moving platform. So now he's both fighting for his life and trying to find a replacement car so his dad doesn't murder him when he finds out what happened. Let's see. I need... No, not that. I need one of these bad boys. Bonk. Ow. Boy, I sure am taking all the damage, aren't I? Something with some Subplasma Ferris Bueller with space and guns. Oh yeah, recharge station. Isn't it great that they made the things that restore your health to full so hard to pick out from just the basic wall texture? I think we want to save wave gun. So then Bob doesn't go fuck your space car and crash it on purpose. No, no. Bob is not a dynamic character like Cameron was. Bob is extremely static. Ow. Cameron was more interesting to you than Ferris. I mean, Ferris was like the, you know, just like the bad boy protagonist type. Cameron had a lot of issues to work through and changed significantly over the course of the movie, whereas Ferris didn't really. Forgot you had ammo in this game? Yeah, even your most basic weapon has ammo, but you do have a punch. Very exciting password. Yeah, this is a modern game because of the way there'd be yellow paint surrounding every interactable in 30-mile radius. This instead has trap power-ups. And dead ends that will kill your ass. Yeah, I've got a big old... I can fist enemies. Like, will this kill me? I don't know. No, it won't, thankfully. So yeah, I believe all levels in this game are split between like space base and alien. Like every single level in this game is going to be one or the other, as I recall. Little roly murder turtles. That mirror goes fast. Spread gun is pretty solid. At least the weapons in this game are like satisfyingly strong. Like that definitely helps. But I need to go back and redo the entire power series to give full playthroughs to every game. If we did that, I genuinely wonder what issue we'd be on. Like, I think we'd probably still be back in like 89. Reminds me a bit of Jazz Jackrabbit, but not as good, yeah. Story of Bob. Reminds you of something, but not as good. Except if it reminds you of Wayne's World, then it's significantly better. Like, Bob may not be great, but I'll play 100 hours of Bob before I play more Wayne's World. Then call full plays of games that don't actually end. You'd have to set something. You'd have to set something for like arcade score attack style games. Whether it be like see all the unique content, or just play it for a flat hour, or like reach some predetermined like score challenge or something. But yeah, you'd have to do something for those. Realize the only Jazz Jackrabbit I was just playing on here is the GBA game. What was like the home of Jazz Jackrabbit? Like what is the platform that Jazz Jackrabbit was particularly known on? PC? Okay. Oh, I got a lightning gun. It's interesting looking. Let's save that. This is a trap, by the way. If you fall down there, you die. Oh, his fingers. Love the way his fingers move when he goes across those rails on the ceiling. I do too. Like, say what you will about Bob as a video game, it is a very good-looking one. Epic Mega Games' first big hit series. And real happened, the Gears of War, late stage capitalism, the game. Oh god. Again, a trap. That's really ultimately the thing that sinks this game, is like there's so many there's so much trap bullshit in this. Also, I am right on the cusp of death. Again, trap underneath the healing. You guys look and feel of a Genesis title, or is that just you? No, I think you're probably onto something there. Yo, can do. Was that supposed to be his catchphrase, you think? He's supposed to be like, yeah, can do, bro. Another bug stage. Sound effects even sound like they want to be on Genesis. Oh god, I actually forgot to turn... Yoshi's Cookie was like weirdly loud for some reason, and I turned everything down. Y'all probably couldn't even hear what was going on. I'm so sorry. How sorry I am to deprive you of the dulcet tones of Bob. Bob stands for Bionic Organism Bob. You know what this... Actually, you know what this reminds me of? Duke Nukem 2. Duke Nukem 2 had so much of the same shit going. Like big cartoonish characters, super zoomed in, really bright, colorful levels, really hard to avoid damage, lots of traps and bullshit. Gun having ammo, yeah. More like an Amiga vibe. Yeah, I can see that. I think the music is slowing down because of all the sound effects that are trying to play in the background. Oh god, oh Jesus, oh fuck. All of that for healing that you wouldn't even needed if you hadn't come this way. Fuck it. We ball. Ah! I definitely picked the right way. There's funny music bugs in games. I remember some shitty survive. Oh shit! Oh god! Jesus fuck! Ah! Ate my head. Lowering music volume also decreased the draw distance and cut down trees in a massive radius. Oh god, that's right. Oh god, fall damage. Ow. Thanks for nothing, video game. Oh, that's why I was supposed to grab onto this. Oh shit. No! God. There's a lot of level here. I'm gonna die. Death is, oh, it's Barton stuff out. That's great. I don't remember what this is. Oh, it's a screen clear. Excellent. I love it. That was actually hugely helpful. Also, I'm running out of time. I have 37 seconds to end this level before I die and have to do it all over again. Because this level, this game doesn't have checkpoints. It's like everything we played so far tonight has some horrible drawback. The Lost Vikings is super fun until you fail a level and you realize how much you have to redo. This game is pretty okay. It's decent until you die and realize how much you have to redo. Yeah, just never make a mistake. Easy. Very Krusty's up next is all drawback. Game Boy Krusty too. God. Ooh. Is this? Oh yeah, this is like a. I honestly don't know why this shit makes this noise. Also, since everything is so zoomed. Oh god, I just realized that, like, I'm really short on time on this one. I gotta go, I gotta go. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, 8 seconds. Let me out, let me out. Oh fuck. Chat. Like, that was pretty obviously the end of the level. Just go faster, obviously. Shit, ow. Fucking Jesus, give me that. Fuck. Fuck. It's shit. Damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Bro. Bob's eyes are super dilated. He is high as fuck right now. Yeah, the Mario incorrect noise. So funny. Expecting one last wall before the end. Oh, by the way, I lost all my shit. All those weapons, all those items that I collected over the last couple of levels, yeah, they don't mean anything. When you die, you lose everything. Start over from scratch, idiot. When you die, you lose everything. Some Zen messaging. Really says something about the human condition, doesn't it? I think gimmick vehicle level is way harder than the rest. It's great that you manage unfamiliar controls and nuances under extreme pressure. It's great. Everybody's favorite. Very Battletoad. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Very Battletoads-esque. Everybody, that's why indie devs keep doing it. Oh wow, you actually need these to get through the level. Oh, interesting. Ow, my robo junk. Ow, my robot genitals. Ow. God, fuck it. The bleak nihilist messaging in Bob, life is ultimately meaningless and nothing will persist after death. Bob really does need to get his act together. Bob, I would say, needs to get all of his shit together. It's funny that, like, the loudest thing in the game is those, like, prancing seahorse enemies. Ah. Yeah, this is really it, chat. It kind of ends up being a very generic platformer. I don't think they ever really evolve much past this design other than making you use more and more of your gadgets to traverse the levels. If I remember correctly, there are bosses. I don't know how far we are from the first boss. Is that remastered Dark Forces came out? Yes. I want to get it eventually. It's a bit pricey for a game that I already have, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up at some point. Quintessentially mid. What's up, Mercenary Cover? Remember renting this years ago, never finished it. Had a little fun with it. Yeah, it's just gonna be more and more and more of the same. That one Hell Station you got at the start of the first level. Oh, wait. I think this is a boss, actually. Wait. We might have actually gotten to the end of the first world. We did, yeah. Holy, what the? Ow, fucker. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... No, not that idiot. Space Robo Snake is impressively animated. But he's also kind of a dick. Surprisingly evasive. Wah! Wait, actually, what? I thought that was the end of the world. There's just another fucking... There's just another level after that. No, there really wasn't Lone Goat. There really wasn't. And then we're just back to the grind. We're back on this bullshit. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh yeah, you have a little Bob status screen. Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? Everybody say bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Bob, more like boob. Okay. Now we're actually on the Game Boy. How's about that? Oh god, I'm gonna have to redo my thing again. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I just won't. Okay. We are. I know you're fishing for it. I believe your patience would run out before I had drop coins. No, you were absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I really just wanted to get to a boss. Because I knew they were in there and I didn't remember what they were like. And turns out they're just as mid as everything else in it. So, whatever. Big time, whatever. Rusty. All right, here we go. Surely exactly what all of you have been waiting for. Boing. Oh, good. Acclaim.
I like it.
Push start. Hi, kids. Game Boy Ding is gonna be the last spark of joy with us. Ooh. Oh, Christ. Ritz. I have found Ritz. There we go. That's right. That was it. That was all I had to do. I still want to know how they came up with the concept for this game. Like, why would you take the Simpsons IP and make something like this? I genuinely don't get it. Bart looks stoned. Yeah, Lemmings, but stupid. Like, exactly how much crossover do you think there is between fans of The Simpsons and fans of Lemmings? Where that would be a specific selling point to them. Oh, this is cool. I need to get on a moving platform I can't see. That's just some stellar design right there. Holy shit, that thing just yeets him. More than fans of both Lemmings and Family Guy. Probably had a completely different game than Pace of Simpsons ever, right? You know, that wouldn't surprise me, yeah. That's actually a decent point. That's happened more than a couple of times in the gaming world. What did you have in mind, video game? Oh, that's right, you kick things. Totally forgot about that. Just kick these horns out of existence. I hoping Krusty plus Implied Itchy plus Bart would be all the appeal they needed. That was a big fuck off snake. I found Felix's magic bag. Trade on! Thank you so much for the raid! What's up tonight, bud? How was it? You were doing a Super Nintendo Variety Night tonight, right? How'd that go? Y'all do know that our dear friend Tradon also streams now. And streams Super Nintendo stuff, which I'm sure would appeal to most of y'all. Should check him out. Oh my god. Or Scratchy, I can't remember from Itchy and Scratchy which one is which. Actually, I can't either. I think Itchy is the cat. No, Itchy's the mouse. Scratchy's the cat. Ready to end the stream for the raid again like it does. It'll come to you eventually. So, okay. Oh god. I have to go around again. The whole reason for that is I needed to get the block. I needed that block from the first area, and I need to bring it all the way through to this area. So now I have to do all of that over again. Oh, they brought you some new folks for Power Hours? Well, if you did, welcome. Welcome on in. I'm Oddish. Welcome to my channel. We do the Power Hours on this here channel, where we open up old issues of Nintendo Power and people request the games they want to see. And a lot of times it's a bunch of crap. Because, oh boy, when you think of old system nostalgia, you think of all the good games. You don't think about Krusty's Funhouse. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord, we're out of there. Okay, cool. Krusty was executed. Krusty was fatality'd. Oh, I needed that. All right, next up is, I was enjoying the music. Did you enjoy? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I can't fucking spell now. So yeah, I obviously need another drink. Cheers, Buster. Oh, by the way, Buster, I'm glad you're here. I had to kick back your nomination for the wheel tomorrow night. I couldn't find it in any of the 3 bundles. So if you want to put in another request tonight's the last night, make sure you find something that's in one of those 3 bundles. Use exclamation point the wheel to get to the links for it. What the fuck is Zen? Oh, you're about to find out, friendo. You're about to experience Zen. And it's not what you think. I didn't know what. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, if you put in exclamation point the wheel, no spaces, you will find it. You'll find the links. We have played this before too. Apparently it was a comic book character from Zen Comics. Published by Konami. Yeah. So he's like, I think the concept was like badass alien Captain Planet. 'Cause he's an alien. He looks kind of like Martian Manhunter, but he's a ninja. And he's fighting like polluters and shit. There are 4 areas of environmental danger. His name's Lord Contaminus, is trying to destroy Earth. Choose an area in order to save the Earth. I can barely tell what these are. Well, this looks like a garbage dump, which is where we should be going anyway. The dust area. I mean, we get to fight Dust Man. Okay. Oh, games on the same level on a facet, level select on a fucking massive CRT screen. Been drawn on your screen. I think it's a crystal. I got a crystal. It made me phase out of reality. Crystal will do that to you. I got another crystal. I don't know what that one does. Well, you can attack really fast in this. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, that was... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. Oh, death is certain. Oh, buddy. Oh, you can slide in this. That's neat. Oh, God, I'm... Wow, I died without even grabbing the one up. Ah, you can charge shots, yeah. I'm sorry, do I need to do the entire level over again? You didn't think to put a checkpoint before your instant death trap? Well, this is great. Also, you have to be standing still to charge your shot. You can't do it while you're walking around. Oh, wait. I think... Okay, you have to start charging it while you're standing still, then you can walk around. Gravity seems to be more like a strong suggestion. Yeah, some of these enemies in particular are really floaty. Those guys. Checkpointing sounds lame, and Intergalactic Ninja wouldn't need that. Oh no, it's a garbage lance. Okay, I got whatever the hell that was. Oh God, fuck! Oh God, oh Jesus. Get out of here, get out of here, stalker. Smaller was held, maybe the big one is a larger refill? Perhaps. Could be. This part looks like I'm gonna hate it. Ow! Fortunately, you can very short hop in this. Ninja Turtles is the same shit with pizza boxes you could realistically grab. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so the orbs are hell. Seems like a Mega Man clone, honestly. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? Oh my God. Mega Man clone, Yoku blocks and all. Oh, fuck me. Ugh. Dude, right on. You couldn't have timed that any better. It was so perfect. This looks like an Ocean RoboCop game. I mean, yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Oh, God. What does he do? Oh, he does high kicks. Why do you, game, why do you do this? Why do you like this? Ocean RoboCop games have way better music. Garbage man, I'm going to trash. What's he gonna trash, chat? What's he gonna, taking bets, what's he gonna trash? The whole world. Okay, so it wasn't me. It was the whole world. I'm going to trash. That's how I feel every Monday. I'm going to trash. I'm here to stop you, Stinky. It's a hell of a comeback. Garbage mans! Oh my lord, what the fuck? Let's go, Stinky. Oh god, he's gonna punch me in the dick. Oh god, he's doing it again. Ow, he kicked me in the dick. Oh no, we died. My god. Well, at least, okay. At least this game checkpoints you at all. For the briefest second, I thought we might have to redo the entire stage. Seems better than the NES game. The NES game is more creative, but I don't consider that a good thing. Like, the NES game came up with some really clever ways to make incredibly aggravating levels. And I don't need that in my life. Okay, whoever wanted that screenshot, here you go. I'm going to trash. Unoriginal seems infinitely more playable. It is true, yeah. I'm here to stop you, Stinky. See, that's just dumb. This guy sucks. Ow. Also, it's real fun having just no idea whatsoever of how much damage he takes. Whatever, man. I think the move with 0 frames animation does the most damage. Yeah, that's great. Game over. Good. 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 All right, that was that. All right. All right, all right. We got one more game on this page, and then we can get on with our lives. We can get on to the real star of the show, which is, of course, Game Boy Mortal Kombat. Guess the Earth is destroyed. I mean, it just went back to its present course. Horrible polluters and global warming and stuff. Things. Unhappy. Bad. Star. There it is. seem to have forgotten we played this before. Straight out, we already played everything else on this page. People requested everything. We have played The Lost Vikings, we played Yoshi's Cookie, we played Bob, we played Krusty's Funhouse, we played Zen. Now we're playing some Star Truckin'. And then we're moving on. The thing you get when you see one of your most formative pieces of entertainment was on the Game Boy. Are those wrinkles I see? Oh, I know. All right, we're passwording. La Colonia del what? La Colonia del Planeta Cristalia ha de ser evacuada de inmediato. De destrucción total. Okay. Cool, we need to go to the Crystal Planet. That was, oh god, oh Jesus. Status, bajado. Passworded so hard we went Spanish. Armas. Phasers, no armado. No, I nada de que informar ahora, señor. Imagine Worf calling us señor. Are we playing the right game? I thought so. I could be wrong. Crystalia. There we go. Maximum warp. I think passwords are language specific. No, I don't think. I think I loaded up the wrong ROM. I probably loaded up like the E-ROM or something. We've definitely played this game before, and we've definitely played it in English. Sorry. Okay. Okay, maybe this is where we're going? Okay. The whole orbit thing is so weird that you have to do this little, like, Superman 64 ring minigame. Like, you can see in the bottom right, we're doing this to orbit. I mean, like, sure, whatever. Okay, are we beaming? Yes, we're beaming. Okay. Okay, but it wasn't you. Oh, it's you. This little man, I don't know, we're beaming him up though. They must be beamed. Teleport with extreme prejudice. Beaming is not optional. You will be beamed. You will be aggressively beamed. Snotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful. Like, it always sounded to me like we're deleting these people from existence. Like, the teleporter sounds so unpleasant in this. Boola 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 boola. I've solved colony problems. Okay. So, I mean, this kind of answers a question that I had about this game. Like, we played it up to Lieutenant Commander rank before, and every mission was kind of the same, like, go to planet and beam people up. And I was kind of wondering if it's really that for the entire game, and yeah, it kind of is. Even at captain rank, you're still just going to colonies and beaming people around, so. Anyway, I think that's all I need of L Star Trek, L Next Generation. But yeah. It's Star Trek Crazy Taxi. Put in a couple more difficult modifiers is basically the same deal. Yeah. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, it is a cool game. It is a neat game. It really needed some more variety, and some of the mini games you have to do. Like, I hate the one where you have to divert power from systems. Like, if you want to get your shields or phasers going, I hate that one. Welcome back, Arcane. What says about Capitan as a rank? Yeah, we tried the captain password for Star Trek The Next Generation, and my first mission was just beam up some colonists again, so. Calling Game Boy Mortal Kombat Portable Mortable Kombat. Somewhere Ed Boon is kicking himself for not thinking of that. Alright, we've done it, chat. It only took almost 2 hours, but we managed to proceed past the first 2 pages of the evening. Give yourselves a hand. Congratulations, chat. I feel like we really accomplished something tonight. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? To Star Fox! Act 9 of Star Fox. So cast your mind back to the previous issue, where Fox and friends... God, that's such an unpleasant sounding phrase now. Flew to the planet Fortuna, where Andros had taken over the Monarch Dodora, the big kaiju-looking dragon thing there. And was then hoisted by his own petard, squished by his own thingy thing. That's a Gundam. That's a Gundam. Specifically a robot pig. But yeah, robot pig Gundam. It's all the same thing, really. So here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Here's how they continue the plot from there. So Android Pig Herbert goes back to the ruins of Andros' base on Venom. He goes down to a secret laboratory. Excuse me, let me get out of the way so you can appreciate this. He plays a videotape. Herbert, this recording contains my final commands and a psycho print of my brain patterns. If you're seeing this, then I am temporarily deceased. Take the sample of my hair that I ordered you to bring. Yes, must extract the DNA from Andros' hair. Combine the DNA data with an amino acid radical. Truly radical stuff. So they sequence Andros' DNA, and they clone 2 of him. This is how they justify the fucking cube in the big... No, God, no, we're way past that. The cube was way back in, like, chapter, God, like, 4 or something. No, we have reached the point where Andros was straight up murdered, squished by a giant dragon, and now they've cloned 2 of him. Benimaru Ito, the author, also worked in the U.S. newspaper strips making Pokemon comics. He probably got on to doing that after doing this, because he was the artist. Spoiler alert. Obviously, he had the art duties for their Star Fox comic, but once this wraps, he also does their Super Metroid comic, and that one is really good. I like that one a lot. I was never a huge Star Fox fan, so this one was kind of... I mean, aside from the art, which I love now, I'm a really, really big fan of the art. I wasn't like a huge fan of it, but yeah, the Super Metroid comic is good stuff. It's really good. All right, meanwhile, on Papatoon, we get to see everybody kicking back and having a good time. We get to see what things look like when the galaxy is at peace. When the last Andross is in captivity. And by captivity, I mean dead. Except somehow he returned. Too many references all at once, chat. I'm just cramming them in now. Anyway, take a look at this guy's liar tar, or whatever the hell it is. But hey, the Star Fox team's coming back, arriving today. Biggest thing since the Papatoon Pulsars won the Lilac Cup in Astro Key. Stop my man. I was building monuments, greatest heroes in my life twice. Ray, who's Fox? And then the bard sings a tale of Fox McCloud. Gather round and you will hear a tale of daring, do and fear, a tale of one who never cowed. The story of our brave Fox McCloud. From Corneria they journeyed long to fight injustice and right the wrong. Falco strong and Peppy wise, Slippy fixed their field warp drives. Fox was brave and smart and shrewd, planning raids with weapons crude. The lizards tried but couldn't run, Fox always caught the evil scum. That doesn't really ride. Then came a call for a mission dark, to conquer Venom would be no lark. In our wings they challenge Andross's might and send him spinning into endless night. Fox there once was a fox from Nantucket. Flew around in a hyperspace bucket. They're here with a big old vashoom. Oh boy, oh boy. Like, this place is great. This can't ambush that cruiser. Yay. Oh, and also, hang on, I'm gonna put myself up here. Farrah's here too. Original character, do not steal. They go back to their old rebel hideout in a burned out tree. Fox shows Farrah his room where all the magic happens. Where apparently Fox has a dress in a glass case that happens to be his mom. And he's like, here, Farrah, put this on. And so she do. And so she be. And wow, she looks just like his mom. Yes, this is very, very normal. Extremely normal. Here's a photo of her. The likeness is amazing. If Dad saw you like this, he'd drop dead. So then there's this weird association here. Slippy and Peppy go down into the basement or whatever, and they find... So, early on in the comic, they took Andross's Herbert the Android Pig. I guess Andross built another one, which is the one that cloned him back to life. And they have this little exchange. Slippy, isn't that Android the Herbert Pig, the one we blew up back on Venom? Strange, isn't it? He was the only friend that Andross ever had. I saw him crying beside Andross's crushed pod back on Fortuna. You can see the rust stain on his cheek. So, like... I don't get what's exactly going on here. Are there two Herberts? Is this the same Herbert that cloned Andross and then in like off camera they captured him and blew him up? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It's weird. Why would you program an android to have the ability to cry? Well, if you're the loneliest space ape in the galaxy, you probably take whatever emotional outpouring you can get. So there's gonna be a parade, and it's very exciting, but Slippy is really worried about Herbert, and something is very wrong, as you can see in silhouette at the bottom, so. Was there ever one Android? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Sometimes these Nintendo Power comics don't exactly flow quite right. I don't know if something is lost in the translation, or if it's just or oversight of writing, or what. But the comics have these little gaps in them once in a while. Dozed off? Did I miss more dull combat? Nope. You're back just in time, friendo. For ages, the Shaolin tournament has tested the abilities of the finest warriors in the world. It was once a contest of great honor and fame, bringing combatants of all types of fray, but that was long before his corrupt battles and Jimmy Shang Tsung. Turns become a vehicle for Shang Tsung. You know what Mortal Kombat is. Mortal Kombat. Let the combat begin. All right. Settle down, chat. Settle down. Let's see what Nintendo Power has to say about their magnum opus here. With Mortal Kombat fever hitting the entire video game world, it's only understandable that players would want to take it wherever they go. Now, thanks to Acclaim, portable play is possible with the release of Mortal Kombat for Game Boy. The first question in every player's mind is, Mortal Kombat on Game Boy? Yes. Yes, it can be done. The graphics have translated to the handheld format surprisingly well. The animation of the characters is fluid, highly detailed, and fun to watch. Bro, it wasn't fluid or highly detailed on the Super NES version. The Game Boy Mortal Kombat doesn't contain the beautiful color backgrounds that the Super NES version does, but most gamers will be too busy fighting to miss them. Some of the control moves are a little bit different from the Super NES, but with only 2 buttons, this is to be expected. With a little training, any Mortal Kombat fan will easily adjust. Work your way up the tournament rankings by fighting as the computer, or challenge a friend to a match by using a game link. Do you like the stone effect on the frame art? Oh yeah, it's nice. Nice, isn't it? Wasn't fluid or highly detailed in the arcade. Fluid was introduced in MK3. Alright, we got Kano and Liu Kang. And supposedly they have finishers. I don't think they're the real finishers. Like Liu Kang's, I think, is just an uppercut. Help me. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a fatality on someone. Okay, I'm gonna play as Liu Kang. Help me remember this. Press towards your opponent twice, away, then hit B. So forward, back, B. Should be a fatality or a finisher or something. And then we got Sub-Zero and Raiden and Scorpion and Sonya. Weren't there? Hang on. Wait. There's no Johnny Cage, and Johnny Cage is fucked off. Oh my god. They just totally skipped Johnny Cage. Amazing. All right. No, I didn't skip a page. No, the next page is Sports Illustrated Championship Football and Baseball. It's a 4-page feature. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. That's it. That's it. They had cart limitations? Yeah. They couldn't afford 7 characters. They could only have 6. Johnny Cage is obviously the least popular, so. Johnny's agent wouldn't agree to let him appear in this. That's how you know it's garbage. All right. I'm gonna spot you this one, chat. Let's do it. We must experience Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun. Mortal Kombat. Alright, hang on, Mr. Nuts. Yes, that song is from Mr. Nuts. Come on. Clicked off and lost my place. This is interesting. There's Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, and Mortal Kombat Shinken Korin Densetsu. They'll say I can convert Mortal Kombat's moves into a two-button system. Good news out of the devs. Dun 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 dun. Mortal Kombat. They're trying, man. They're trying. Choose your fighter. How the fuck do you tell the difference between Scorpion and Sub-Zero? What the shit? Oh my god. Okay, so Scorpion's the one looking at the camera. Sub-Zero is the one that's like 3/4. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am trying desperately to do special moves here and it's just not happening. Oh, there we go. Kang wins. The Conqueror. So I have serious doubts that I'm gonna be able to pull off a finisher because I can't even throw a goddamn fireball in this. Yeah, specials are like back B to throw a fireball, but it just doesn't work. And forward A, but okay. I actually managed to get that work. Okay. Back towards B. Back towards B. Back towards B. Back towards B. Whatever. I can Game Boy game have a frame rate, let alone a show. Yeah, you even climb up the tower slowly. Ow. Is he gonna come over here, me? Can I come over? Getting a sacrificial toast. Good to see you tonight. Just let me throw one fucking fireball, please. Jesus Christ. It's all I ask. Game Boy version of it does. It seems like everybody has two special moves and a finisher. And I could barely get anything to work. I had enough time for actual sleeps. Good night. Good night, Ms. Roy. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad you could appreciate this majesty. Ah, okay. I can sometimes do his flying kick. But man, his fire, like... I don't get what's up with his fireball. It's so hard to do. Walk into my uppercut. Walk into my... Fuck. Walk into my uppercut. Fuck! 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 You are locked in for that whole animation, too. Oh, you had Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Boy? Can I just do this forever? Hang on, can I just do this forever? Scorpion is mystified by my new martial arts technique. Oh no, we cracked the code. I cannot get a fireball to come out, y'all. It doesn't exist, it's not real. I don't know how his fucking slow-ass uppercut was faster than my little punches, but whatever, man. Bring this version of Mortal Kombat to your friends. They will Mortal Kombat you IRL. Train some chili. Oh, cool. I get to fight the same fucking person. Oh no, he's gray. I was gonna say, if I don't do anything, will he even move? Sub-Zero has brain problems. Characters fight about as well as Steven Seagal makes films. How the fuck did any of that miss? Okay, it's... hang on. Towards back B. I did a finisher! Chat, I actually did the finisher. It's an uppercut. That's it. That's all it is. Finishing move. I got 100,000 points for doing a finishing move, chat. Well, I can die happy. Pretty much the finisher in the normal version is a cartwheel into a what the fuck. Sonya, please stop. Oh, God. What the fuck? Characters don't murder anyone in this port, so someone had to. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ah, there we go. Nice move. That was really cool. Recall the Game Gear port of this being better, not by much, but better. People will just do an uppercut and knock them into the pit. Man, I really just want to win by doing high kicks. Just like high kicking people into oblivion. Ugh. Ha-ha! Now, if you would just do a fucking fireball, Lou, this would all go much better. Oh no! Don't finish me! Don't finish me! She gets her fucking skeletonized thing? What the hell, man? They were okay with that? Can't punch people's heads off or rip people's limbs off, but Sonya Blade can just, like, reduce you to a charred skeleton? Generally interesting, me and the Master System lasts long enough Brazil to get Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 ports. That is pretty funny. Alright, well, this is terrible. This is really, really bad. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the Mortal Kombat franchise to begin with. I think they're kind of stiff, awkward games. But man, they are stiffer and more awkward here than anywhere else. You can post whatever. I'm not gonna watch it, but yeah, feel free if others are curious. More the gore, flame plume into skeleton wasn't considered gory. I guess I could see that. I guess. Especially at this resolution, too. Goro just looked like a smudge on the screen. Go, Raiden. Give Kano what for. Yeah, there you go. Low sweep him. Just sweep the shit out of him. Goro looks like a thumb. More like Goro looks like a fingerprint. Even in the attract mode, they're not doing any special moves or anything. 2,000-year-old half-human dragon Goro. Oh, wow. Was this actually the original lore for Goro? 2,000-year-old half-human, half-dragon? Because if so, oh boy, did that get retconned. Goro looking like they peeled him out of Clay Fighter. Also means someone at some point in this franchise fucked a dragon. Which isn't exactly a startling revelation or anything. Goro is actually Jesus' canon now. I mean, people in Mortal Kombat have definitely fucked way weirder things. No, it really isn't. It really isn't. Character in Elden Ring fucked a dragon. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the later games, someone has intro banter with Devora that indicates that they banged. And Devora, if you didn't know, is like a living insect hive. So that's how I make Fury appear on command. What's up, buddy? Apparently, the original lore for Goro in Mortal Kombat is that he's a 2,000-year-old half-man, half-dragon, which necessitates that at some point, somebody fucked a dragon. Devora's a hornet creature thing. She said it meant she is full of bugs. Every part of her is full of bugs. At Twitter mobile app, check your privacy settings. Some reason Twitter's mobile app added calls and you have to set a toggle for it to not show your... Stupid. That's so stupid. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Anyway, this has been, I've seen some horny things done with bees. Things you wouldn't believe. Anyway, this has been Game Boy Mortal Kombat. It was everything I thought it would be, which is bad. It is bad. Let the combat begin? No. Please don't. Please do not. Anyway, what's next? Why, it's Sports Illustrated, Championship Football, and Baseball. The excitement and power of professional football combines with the tradition and finesse of big league baseball. Oh God, sorry, I nodded off there for a second, chat. What were we talking about? Dual sports game pack, sure to fleece fans of the football and baseball. You can choose your size, you can play short, you can celebrate. Good times, come on. You can be rewarded with a Sports Illustrated cover. How nice.
Da-da-da-da-da.
There we go. Okay. Hey, 60% for store credit, so I'm hoping I'll have like 100. Oh, I've been here all stream packing cards to trade in for stuff. Cool. Nice. Amanda, thank you so much for subscribing for 38 months. Much appreciated. Something to dull the pain. Much appreciated. Only know Sports Illustrated for two things: boobs and an article dressing down Jeff Keighley in detail for being a hypocrite, not actually supporting baseline employees in the game industry. Oh my God. Anyway, Game Boy foosballs. Game Boy foosballs. Glory on the gridiron. Offense. They have offense and defense, chat. Duel on the diamond. They've got batting, pitching, and fielding. Can you believe it? This man looks like he's screaming hard enough to shit. And I'm sure I will too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wasn't expecting a Sports Illustrated article. I had a pretty spot on article on Keighley. Sports Illustrated, if I remember correctly, the publication branched out a lot more in its later years, trying to capture a newer audience and just couldn't manage it. So it was probably part of that. Sports. Oh God, there's 3 Sports Illustrated games on the Game Boy, so buttress your feelings for the future, Chad. Like Gen sports games I got super into was 6th gen, mostly on Dreamcast and PS2. Yeah, I've never really gotten into sports games, like ever. Closest I ever got, I guess, was playing a version of Madden back in like, oh God, 2006 or 2007. My roommate in Japan had it, and it was actually pretty interesting because it had like an RPG-ish campaign mode, franchise mode, whatever it was, some kind of mode. Malibu Games, never heard of them. It's a pretty impressive animation. I'll give them a little credit for that. Yeah, okay. Can I play? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, here we go. Football. Baseball. Football. Baseball. Football. Baseball. Football. Baseball. Charlotte. Jonathan. Charlotte. Jonathan. What do we play? The two genders. Do you want the foosballs or do you want the bases balls? Basing balls. Innings. Game. Innings. You know, give me two. Minnesota is American. Kansas City is also American. California is American. I like... Your team is California. You are opposing Minnesota. Yeah, that sounds about right. One. Y'all want one. Well, we had to make it fair. God. California Angels of Anaheim of Los Angeles. This is the 90s and Minnesota is actually pretty good. Oh no. Don't tell me that. All right. I can wiggle my little mans back and forth. Boop. What the fuck are you doing, idiot? Oh my god. 2 World Series in a 4-year stretch during that time? Throw ball! Great, okay. American League and the National League, what's the difference? Some foosball fan will have to explain it to you because I don't have any idea. Strike one! Can I murder this man? I can. Take your base. Oh, you get rally music when the bases are loaded. That happened automatically. I didn't do that. Boop. Catch. Oh, well, okay. Safe. You're out. You're winning. No, I'm. What the fuck were you idiots going? Like, it is impossible to know who you're controlling. It's so annoying. Seems like as long as I keep throwing the ball, the game can't continue. Early baseball games just split the difference in having to control everyone on the field at once. Yeah, and I really hate that. If they're a ball at the runners, hit them in the head, knocking them out is the only way for them to be truly out. That's a good point. Straight. Doink. Take your base. I mean, if I murder everybody on their team, if I murder everyone on their team, they can't play anymore, right? They gotta forfeit. Hit by a pitch. Take your base. With a fastball at him right in the dome, I'll teach him to run around like that so carelessly. Hit by a pitch. Take your base. All right, I think I've extracted all the fun I can from this. I'm good. That was that. Okay, what's next? Jurassic Park? As Dr. Grant, you make your way through the park, evading dinosaurs and rescuing your fellow humans. You have to gain access to Jurassic Park facilities and carry out 6 missions, including rescuing Tim and Lex, activating the main computer. I bet this is just like, yeah, Ocean's Game Boy version may be very similar to the NES game, but has a cool dinosaur library and excellent graphics of its own. Best of all, the action truly captures the feeling of the blockbuster movie. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, this is, I think the only, it sounds like the only difference is on the bottom left, is the additional Dinopedia that they throw in here. But yeah, you spend this entire game like collecting eggs, right? Just like in the NES version. Collecting eggs, getting key cards so you can collect more eggs, and yada, 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 yada. I remember, like, yeah, no, stage 1 is rescue Tim, collect eggs. The Stampede, I remember all that. Eggs, everybody. Lex is trapped in the T-Rex paddock. Well, she's fucked. She's done for. And you need to start up the generator and boot up the computers. The Velociraptors have begun breeding in the wild, and you must stop them. After picking up 3 bombs, hunt for the nests and blow them up. That doesn't seem very eco-friendly, but I guess we're not the best conservationists when the things we're trying to conserve are trying to eat us in return. And then we got Big Sweaty Mans. Oh boy. Oh boy, you actually need to see this. Top right corner. Should remember the part of the movie where Hammond reveals the nuke. SNES version come up yet? I don't think so. I do not think so. I might have been cajoled into playing it one night somehow, but I don't think we've actually hit SNES Jurassic Park yet. The crowd roars as you step into the ring. You turn toward the center of the ring and your eyes fall on one of the most formidable wrestlers in the World Wrestling Federation. Do you have what it takes to beat him? Quick reactions, fast thinking, and a lot of muscle are what you need to take the crown from the King of the Ring. Great thing about this renders, you can just use the Mr. Perfect one again and call it Owen. God, they're so funny. And apparently you are a wrestler with like just huge hair metal band hair and a question mark for a face. All the powerful wrestling action of the World Wrestling Federation returns the game was, I really don't care. I gotta be honest with you. Sometimes these wrestling games are pretty fun, but man, like, when I was a kid, these features were just the most disappointing things. Like, I remember as a kid, I loved this issue. Like, this was one of my more liked issues because it had Star Wars Super Empire Strikes Back and other stuff. But man, when you get to the Game Boy section in this, I remember it's just like pass. It's just like nothing I would be interested in at all. You were also in WrestleMania Challenge on the ice. That be you was? Question mark? But they sure did make a lot of these, didn't they? Like, it seems like they're making multiple wrestling games per year based around like different events and whatnot. There's a character named you. So we got Bret Hitman Hart, Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Lex Luger, Yokozuna, Razor Ramon, Mr. Perfect, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, what else is new? Indeed. They got moves, they got matchups. One-on-one tag team tournament king of the ring. Yeah. It's wrestling. You've seen wrestling. You know how wrestling is. You know how it goes. Moving on. I forgot this was a thing. I forgot that they tried to put Lemmings on Game Boy. A group of dogs is a pack, a group of fishes is a school, but what do you call a group of little creatures who walk mindlessly into perilous situations? Pure puzzle pandemonium. Ocean has let the Lemmings loose, and they're coming to a Game Boy near you. Classic collection, more than 150 levels of head-scratching fun. This is fantastic as the nearly identical NES and Super NES versions have proceeded. Untrue! Untrue. There are key differences between Super NES and NES versions. Namely, the number of Lemmings you can get into the game at once. How many pixels a Lemming has on Game Boy? We're gonna find out. I don't know if it's the screenshots they chose or what, but like it looks super washed out here. Super, super washed out. Graphics are clear, the sound is great, and the pace is perfect. Freaking love the Lemmings games. I love Super NES Lemmings. NES was a bit lackluster. Master System was very lackluster. And I am not expecting good things from this. Ooh. Good choice, Buster. Good choice indeed. Seems like... So in each of these levels that they have listed here, you must save all 14 Lemmings. You must save 10 of the 14 Lemmings. I think maybe the maximum they could get up to on Game Boy is 14. Honestly, didn't know there were versions outside the PC ones. Chaos, if you ask me, and I always catch flack for saying this, I think the Super NES version is the best version of Lemmings. 3D version too? I mean, that was a different game. Like, that was one of the many sequels that Lemmings got. Because there was Lemmings 2, The Tribes, there was Lemmings 3D, and then I think there was a fully 3D Lemmings, but then there was also like a Lemmings that played out like on a cylinder. So like the graphics were 3D, but you still played it in 2D, but it wrapped around, so... Yeah, I don't know. The whole Lemmings lineage is kind of hard to trace after the first one, because like OG Lemmings was huge. Right? OG Lemmings was like a real big deal and got ported to everything. But then it seemed to like fall off the earth real fast after that. Imagine a Game Boy Worms. You could totally make that work. I mean, obviously they wouldn't be as charming or as evocative as they are on PC, but you could there's little enough going on in Worms at any given time. You'd have to strip out some of the crazier weapons. Like you couldn't do like banana bombs or like sheep herds or anything like that, but all the projectiles and stuff should still work. So. Anyway, is this the only page of Lemmy? Oh god, I believe that's a yes. Okay, sorry, I know the page transitions are really jarring in this. I apologize for that. Had a couple other versions that came out in the span. I remember Holiday Lemmings, yeah. But yeah, it burned out pretty fast. It's kind of a shame. I wish that Lemmings had a longer legacy. Like, I wish there were indie Lemmings games where they took the format and just like got really creative with it. Just like put them in different settings or gave them new powers or just, you know. There's something very satisfying about the aesthetic and gameplay of Lemming. You know, you got these little tiny dudes on these like finely detailed levels, trying to get them to negotiate all this destructible terrain, big reason why I'm so fond of King Arthur's World. Because King Arthur's World is one of the few games that did follow in Lemmings' footsteps and took it in a different direction, where they turned your Lemmings into an army, where each soldier could actually do different things. So, really genuinely interesting stuff. Been nice that they're spread out a little more and stretched out that lifespan. They wanted to milk that as fast as possible. They really did, didn't they? Like, yeah, they clearly burned too bright, too fast and too bright. At least one indie clone from 2000, essentially just a reskin. Yeah. And I think the shift to 3D that the whole market made back in the PlayStation era probably killed a lot of ideas and efforts to modernize Lemmings, because as far as I know, the 3D Lemmings did not work out well. But I mean, now in the era of nostalgia for fucking everything, like, I feel like you could totally make it work. I didn't realize that song was from Sinant. Well, it looks like Lemmings. Low res AF, but yeah, let's start. Just dig. 10 Lemmings. Say 1. Yep, that sounds familiar. Well, you know, the interesting thing is, they do get most of their frames of animation. It's just the whole game runs at like, like 5 frames a second. Aw, I splatted some. What a shame. That's an unpleasant noise. Hurry the fuck up! Maybe dig to his death! So be it! That one gets to live. Punishment for being slow. For a second, we were playing Mario landing on invincibility. You need 1, you rescued 6. You totally stormed that level. Can you complete the next? Only floaters can survive this. Oops. Oh, okay. So select just ends the level. Wait, can I nuke him? Hang on. Baz a glass cup. Oh no! So like in the NES version, they don't destroy the terrain when they blow up. They can't do the full terrain destruction that you get like on the PC and SNES. Remastered a broken sword, no kidding. I am rather impressed by how many frames of animation they got these guys. I mean, it definitely doesn't run great, but it honestly looks better than I was expecting. I also made the PC version fun. My brother and I used to try and make cool patterns with the death explosions. Chaos, you really should try the Super NES version. Like, it looks really good, it sounds really good. It also has a mode that's unique to it. It has a versus multiplayer mode, which is super, super clever. Tailor-made for blockers. Yeah. Yeah, an actual Lemmings multiplayer mode. So yeah, oh yeah. Oh god, the system is chugging. With just 14 lemmings on the screen, it is dying. Beat the tribes, you cowards. I've never even played the tribes. I've only ever played the original Lemmings. So but I mean, they brought tribes to the Super Nintendo, so we'll get to it eventually. Seems like this one might be grid-based, too. Because after you assign a blocker, sometimes they take an extra step or two before starting to block. Alright. Y'all get nuked. Wow, wow. Oh, they actually do blow up these platforms at least. Use some miners and climbers. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, yeah. This one's grid based. They can only fit 10 levels into the cart, so we're almost there. Lemmings, French for it, the Mings. Well, it's Lemmings. Oh, okay. I want to see how they handled this level. This is probably the last one we'll do, but I was really curious how they handle this.
I like it.
Oh, that guy just keeps going. He bash. He crashed. Nothing rock hard in the public domain middies. What's up, Pozicar? Yeah, I love the music in Lemmings. Some of those tracks are super, super memorable. So yeah, how are you gonna handle this, buds? Oh, okay. They do still climb up the insides of this thing. You guys are really making it hard on me. And yeah, there's no speed control in this either, so. Oh my god, we have to wait for these guys to go. Oh my god, we have to wait for these guys to go all the way back, bounce, and come back. Or do we? Well, I made one guy bounce. McDonald's in Japan is doing a Kirby Happy Meal at the moment. The Kirby toys are cute. My wife was showing me that earlier. Yeah, they are. They are, of course, very cute. Well, this guy is doomed. He is going to die. There is simply nothing to be done about it, so. That's Lemmings, chat. That's how the Lemmings is... Nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. It was an interesting gameplay conceit where you could give your Lemmings powers, but like they couldn't really be stopped normally. How do you give them abilities? Hold the B button to open the menu at the bottom. Left and right chooses, and then you highlight them and you hit A. It's actually a pretty elegant solution. Lets you just shorthand stuff pretty fast. Mew. I totally stormed that level, chat. I did so good. Clearly, obviously, definitely. All right. Let's turn another page or two, see what we got. I mean, I already saw what we got next. We got Counselor's Corner, and oh boy. We got Shadowrun. Once again. I learned a bit from this. The how can I earn lots of karma? How can I earn fast cash? Superman does good oddish, you do fucking. This is where I learned the trick about the vampire. Going through Bremerton. And you can beat the vampire over again and again and again. And of course, just shooting ghouls. Just shooting ghouls endlessly forever. To get lots and lots of karma. Or if you're patient, you can fight that one worm in the Drake volcano. That you can one-shot. That's always fun. And the Lost Vikings, how to make it through level 33. Level 33 looks fucking complicated. It's so complicated they had to specifically number off all the things you need to do. Yeah, if you need some tips specifically on level 33 of the Lost Vikings, Nintendo Power, they got you covered. Nothing to worry about. You are all set. You're in good hands. One of these guys that still keep this gig on my resume. Oh god, definitely Ponzikar. I would never let people forget that I was a power player counselor. Yeah, level 33 of Lost Vikings takes up an entire page. Considering you had trouble with level 4, you might need them. I will never in my life see this level legit. Ever. It's not happening. So yeah. What else we got? We got Fire and Ice and Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. 2 more room-specific solutions, 7-2 and 7-9. And then for Zelda, how do I get to the... So, it's funny. I totally get why this is a question. How do I get into the Northern Forest area? I was actually stuck on this for a fair bit when I first got this game. It's to me, it's one of the parts of the game that flows the least well. And then 3 cards in the Tail Cave. I'm kind of surprised that people didn't get this one. Like when you have enemies with like matching symbols, doesn't it make sense to match the symbols? Well, I mean that's at the very heart of game design and UX design, is like what's obvious to one person is simply not obvious to others. They could I could yellow paint on him. Good game, definitely had a few issues. What were the issues you had with it, Manic? Cause I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Hit detection is a bit wonky for one thing. That's true. That is true. Yeah, pretty much all of my memories of Link's Awakening are fond. Very heavily rewarded fast button mashing. That's also true. Link can swing his sword really, really, really fast. That was definitely a thing. Anyway, chat. Anyway. I think that is gonna do it for tonight. I think that is where we're gonna call it for the evening. Went ahead and closed requests, because I don't think I'd really have the time to crack into Fire and Ice or a Zelda game at this hour. Still a good game, still enjoy it, look at it and acknowledge, had a few flaws. That should be the case with any game, really. Like, I still maintain there are no perfect games. There's no such thing as a perfect game. There's plenty of 9s out there, but a 10 does not exist. Everything has something that can be legitimately criticized. But that's not the kind of nuanced take you're allowed to have on the internet. So chat, if you want a little peek-see, if you want a little peek at what we're gonna be doing on Saturday, we're apparently gonna be talking about the new NES. Oh. Okay, chat. This might catch your attention. There's a big list of games over on the right. So I'll let y'all, it's one of these. It's one of these. I'll give you all a couple minutes to pour over this and plan your attack for Saturday then. And I will prepare myself to just never move from this page. Top loader is a big improvement over the original form factor. I agree. I definitely agree. I don't want to get too into this because, of course, I'd be cannibalizing content for Saturday. But they do talk about the design of the original and how the top loader improves upon it. Request Dragon Warrior 1 through 4. Hundreds more doing a lot of heavy lifting. I mean, they are. It's not a lie. There's something like 300 some NES games in the American library. Oh yeah, no, you don't get away with hundreds more. It needs to be spelled out on the page. I will let you, like, I'll go ahead and say, chat, if you want to request like a specific, like, Mega Man or Castlevania or Dragon Warrior, that's fine. 1 through 5 means, you know, inclusive. You can request Mega Man 4 if you want or whatever. But yeah, hundreds more is a bit out there. A lot of issues with games flashing and NES breaking actually came back to the spring-loaded mechanism and how it forced the contact with the cartridge. Yeah, that was also always a really awkward system. Really, really awkward. Can I request in the future column? Of course. It's there, isn't it? Those words are on the page. So yeah, Mega Man 6 is fair game. I don't know why you'd pick that over the Flintstones, The Surprise at Dinosaur's Peak, but you know, you do you. Oh, and Cheese Toast has my back on this one. It's actually a good game. Oh God. But anyway, chat, that is gonna do it for tonight. It is late, I'm tired. I actually have to go, I have to drag my scraggly ass into the office tomorrow. Battletoads and Double Dragon is on the page, yes. There is a lot here. There is a lot here. There is a whole lot we can't do. We could very easily stay on this page for multiple nights, but we'll see what happens on Saturday. But before then, I'm gonna go ahead and close the itch.io submissions. We have ended with 14. We have ended with 14 itch.io bundle games, which will all go on the wheel for tomorrow, and we will endeavor to play as many of them as possible. Some of them are big and well-known, some of them we have streamed before, and some of them are new to all of us. So tomorrow night should be pretty... Okay, so like I was saying, with something like Castlevania 1 through 3, you can request Castlevania 1 or Castlevania 2 or Castlevania 3. I'm not honoring one request for the entire franchise, okay? But all three of them are fair games, so. Very tempted to nominate one of the more well-known ones because I just love Pikuniku. Pikuniku is really fun, yeah. Can't wait to see Otto's get his shit kicked into Nuclear Throne. I am terrible at Nuclear Throne. I am so bad at Nuclear Throne. Y'all are gonna have a field day with that. So yeah, itch.io wheel tomorrow night. Right back here, right back to this page on Saturday. No stream on Sunday. And then returning to Dragon Quest Builders, the final chapter on Monday. I love Nuclear Throne. It really does not love me back. Yeah. Enter the Gungeon was my game. I couldn't keep up with the pace of Nuclear Throne, but Enter the Gungeon was a bit slower and more methodical, and I was able to hang with that. So, brain briefly conflated Top Gun with Top Gear. Got a couple. You beat the throne once, got a couple wins, but never. I have never beaten Nuclear Throne. There is a specific mini boss that I never made it past. Y'all can probably figure out which one. It's not hard to figure out. But anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. Let me find somebody. Yeah, Little Hunter. Let me find somebody to raid, chat. Let me send y'all along your merry way for the evening. To the dulcet tones of Final Fantasy VI. God, I really want to stream this game someday. Someday soon? Who can say, really? I mean, I can, but... Alright. How about... Oh, man, I mean... I know I send y'all over to Dama a lot, but they're playing Sayonara Wild Hearts, and I love this game. It's a great game. So, let us respect the hustle and go hang out with them, if only for a little bit. So, anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another installment of the Power Hours. I had a good time tonight. We played a lot of junk. We played a lot of crap, but you know what? The magic of the Power Hours is turning a bunch of crappy garbage games into nice, cozy streaming. A nice, chill evening where we play some games and we make fun of games and we relive the glory days such as they were for these old systems. So thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for a big itch.io wheel night. But until then, as always, you all take care. Bye, everybody.